We're going to start with you, Stretch. Let's talk about, paint a picture. What's it going to look like 3 years from now? What are you all at Axonius going to be focusing your attention on at that point? What's the prediction?
Yeah, a lot of what I'm really looking forward to, we really have crushed the basics of what we do today. And so a big thing that I've seen a problem in the industry, which is like the whole reason that even brought me here. I was seeing this everywhere, every job that I had previous to here is the basics. And some of the folks on the call today actually talked about that. You go ask some CISO, CIO, CTOs, how well do they see their landscape? How well do they understand what they have? Everyone does a really great job of how they're using the tools and what they're doing, but how are we stitching it all together? And so we've kind of crushed the basics of being the foundation of pulling anything together. Now that we have connections to all of the assets and the devices and the user identities, now we're expanding out. How can we do exposures and connect your vulnerabilities to your firewalls, to your users, and automatically through machine learning, through predefined dashboards, show you right off the bat, hey, you have this device with this high vulnerability that has a hole in your firewall. And how can you proactively see what that looks like? Same thing on the identities aspects. Now that we have solved the basics, how can we now use machine learning or AI to show you the governance aspect of identities and proactively show, Lamont is no longer with the organization, and how can we automatically detect that, well, he hasn't logged in 60 days. We
Hmm.
still see this as an active user on the network. How can we proactively deprovision his permissions and disable the account? That's a very generic example, but it's still a problem today in very large organizations.